Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I am going through all of my plans for the month of June 2025. I have quite the stack of books next to me, so I'm going to keep this intro short and get straight into it. So the first stack I have are all books by Stratton Peterson, and that is because following on from May, when I had mythographic books as my focus artist or series of the month, for June I'm going to have Stratton Peterson books as my focus for the month, with the hope of getting one more page done in each of them. That's the hope, that's the plan. Whether I will get to all of them is another story, but I will go through the pages I have flagged as possibilities, ones I'd like to colour. First up is Mystic Animals. I have coloured 2 pages already in here. I have done the bee page, which I absolutely love. That was back in June of 2023. And I have the title page, which I tried to replicate the cover as best I could. But you see I've got a little flag here for farm animal. That's from my 2025 prompts. So I flagged this as a possibility, the rooster, as an option for the farm animal. But I also have the dragonfly, as I started this as a whip ages ago, haven't come back to it, and it would be great to see this finally finished. And I don't think it would be that tricky to finish. The colours are very bright and vivid, but I know I can tone them down a bit with my pencil shading, and I think that will turn out lovely. So those are the couple of options I have from Mystic Animals by Stratton Peterson. Then I've got Nature's Magic, and this page is already decided on. I am colouring the Echinacea Tincture, and this is a buddy colour with the lovely Yolanda at Colouring Biker Mama. I saw that she'd just got this book and Luna Colouring recently, so I reached out to see if she wanted to do a buddy colour. She sent through a few options, and I picked out this one because I googled what these flowers looked like and I was immediately inspired by it, so really looking forward to getting that one done. Funnily enough, it is right next to the page I've already done. There's a bit of bleed through from the blue water-based marker I used there, but really love how this looks, and it will be great to get another one done. I haven't touched this in almost 2 years because I don't give these books nearly enough love, so that's why I'm doing it as my focus artist for June. So that's Nature's Magic. Then I have Luna Colouring, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do in this one, but I flagged a few possibilities. I picked some nice summery ones. The first one being this one, the Swirling Tides with the big wave. We've got rope and compass, and it's very nautical inspired, and it's a bit intimidating. It's a lot of water, but I don't think it would be too tricky. If you base with a blue marker and then do a bit of shading, that's almost half the page coloured for you, so I think that wouldn't be too tricky to colour. This one I think would take a bit more effort, the Hatchling Turtles, but I just couldn't not flag it because it's so cute. You've got these turtles on the beach with all these shells surrounding it. I think the shells are what would take me the longest to colour out of all the elements on this page, and there's a lot of sand. And the other one I flagged was the Pink Blooms. This is a beautiful page with this moon and flamingos and all of these flowers surrounding it. Be a nice bright summery page as well. So those are the options I have flagged from Luna Colouring. The last one I have is The Language of Flowers. This is a pre-release copy that Lomart sent to me. It is releasing at the end of July. Zoe also has this book, and we were talking about doing the Gerbera page. So I've got this one flagged. She's not sure if she'll be able to squeeze it in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze it in. So I think this is the lowest priority for me, considering I just coloured a page in here last month, the Lotus page. So if this moves over or rolls over to July, I'm not going to be too upset about that. So we'll try and focus on getting a page done in each of the other 3 books. That is The Language of Flowers. And the next stack I have are my hashtags that I run on Instagram. First being Complete Mini Mania. And for once, I am very inspired by this page. And it is the monkey tree. I think this is so cute. It would be really quick and simple to colour. Basing with alcohol markers. You've got brown, green for the leaves, colour the monkeys. And then it's just these other little bits and bobs. And it would be a really quick and easy win. So I think I might colour this, which would be the first page I coloured in here for a while. Got this as a whip, and the last one I coloured was in January. I just haven't been as inspired by this book recently, but we are nearing the end of the hashtag for Complete Mini Mania by Gabby Wolf. Then my newest hashtag is hashtag Complete Zodiac Miniatures. This is by Chameleon Cova. And we are going through the zodiac signs in order. We started with Aries in April, the Taurus for May. Next, we've got Gemini for June. And I've been using these colour palettes, which I found online, and made this little printout for myself. So I'm going to use this Gemini palette there to colour this page. And at the same time, we are going through the chibi Chinese animal zodiacs, starting with the rat, then we did the ox, and next is the tiger. I think this one's going to look super cute with some nice bright colours, which will change up from the pastel ones that I've previously been doing in this one. So that is 50 Zodiac Themed Miniatures by Chameleon Cova. Then for my members on YouTube, I am doing a full book colour along in Sargon. And I have flagged 4 pages as possibilities for you to vote on. Still live for my members to vote on, so if you're a member of my channel and you haven't voted yet, check that out. I will be closing it and making my final decision based on the winning page a couple days after this video comes out. This is one of the options, Thumbelina. Then this one, this kind of sea dragon. I just thought he was so cute. Look at that little face with the island on its head. I think it's called The Legend of Stewsturant. Cannot pronounce it, I'm afraid. Then we have this one, the Frog Prince. Or this one, which I believe is The Missing Bride. Fairy tale I'm unfamiliar with, but I thought was really pretty with the sun there. So that is the options for my next colour along in Sargon. And of course I've got 50 Mythical Miniatures, a colour along hosted by Melissa at Winter 89 Colours. She picks 4 pages a month to get this book completed by the end of the year. And the first one we have is this Garden Door. Not quite sure what colour scheme I'm going to go for with this yet, but I think something nice and bright and summery would be nice. Then we have Tarask. Again, no idea what colours I'm going to go for this. I'm seeing him in dark colours, like blacks and reds. And then maybe have a bright pop of orange or yellow for the flowers could be cool. The next page I've actually already done. It's the unicorn. So I think because of that being already completed, I will be doing one of the previous prompts I still have yet to finish. And the final one is the rock bird, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun as well. I think I will do some sort of fun sunsetty sky. I'm not sure yet though. But yeah, I have these blue tabs at the top of my book here for pages that I missed from previous months. Got this one. I wanted to colour this for May and I didn't get the time to, so that's still high on my list. Got this crystal door, the hippogriff, the hydra, come on, the chillin. I'm really liking this page at the moment. I can see myself doing that one maybe for June. And the dragon. So lots of pages to colour still in 50 Mythical Miniatures by Chameleon Angel Cover. Then I have the 2 books that Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Colouring is colouring for her members on YouTube. First one being 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes by Chameleon Angel Cover. And the one we are doing is the Hot Air Balloon page. So looking forward to coming up with a colour palette for that. I've been using the Pastel Reverie colour palette book, so I'll find something that inspires me for that one. That's 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes. Then I have R.J. Hampson's Hide and Seek, and the page is The Camouflage of Chameleons, or as Zoe has been calling it, Karma Chameleon. And then the song gets in your head. But I'm picturing this with kind of rainbow colours for the chameleons. Lots of bright colours for this one, I reckon, which will be a lot of fun. I'll be colouring that in alcohol markers with R.J. Hampson's Hide and Seek. And the next stack of books I have are my project books that I colour in every month. First one is Colouring Heaven Pocket Fairy Tales, and this is with Lil at Colouring with Lil and Chelsea at Chelsea_Bigotine99. And the page that Chelsea chose was Rapunzel, and Lil has actually already coloured this, so she will be colouring Puss in Boots, as I coloured this before we started the project, and she coloured Rapunzel before we started. So after this month we'll all be caught up, but I can't wait to colour this one. This is one of my favourite pages in the book. Definitely going to do her purples, like a light purple, golden hair, and not sure the colours on the flowers, maybe purples to match as well. But yeah, can't wait to get that one finally coloured in Colouring Heaven Pocket Fairy Tales. And in R.J. Hampson's Lost and Found, this is a project book with Dana at Dabla D. It was my turn to pick this month, and I picked this one, this pirate treasure map. I just thought it was really fun and perfect for the summer months. In fact, I really want to colour it now, so I think I'm going to leave it to the side and colour it once I finish filming this video. I just think it looks like a lot of fun, all the little details on it. That is Lost and Found by R.J. Hampson. And then I have Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure by Morgan O'Brien. This is with Nikki from Knick Knack Colours, Jo from Geordie Colours, Amy from Colouring with Amy, and Zoe from Zoe's Cozy Colouring. And Jo from Geordie Colours picked this one, the Packing for an Adventure page, as she is packing up and moving across the world back to the UK. So this was a perfect page for her to pick for this month. And it is a great one, I think, for packing on for your summer holidays. I know I'm going away and I can't wait, so looking forward to getting that one coloured in Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure. And then I have 50 Woodland Miniatures by Chameleon Angel Cover. This is a project book with Mindy at Colouring with Cats Among Orchids, Jan at Aloha Lady, Lil at Colouring with Lil, and Adela at Winter Spark Creative. And Lil picked this page, and she picked the cute chipmunks with the berries. This is going to be a lot of fun to colour because I love colouring berries, and chipmunks are super adorable as well. So can't wait to see that one finished in 50 Woodland Miniatures. And then I have several buddy colours organised for the month of June. In fact, my entire page is full buddy colours in my colouring journal. This one I had planned sort of middle of May and is with Ellie Colours and Designs on Instagram. And we are doing this one. This was the page I sent, I think, the one with the trucks, but I'm planning on getting the double page spread done. I'm not sure if I will get it all done in June. That's my goal, but I can't wait to get this coloured. You see I've got it flagged as a mode of transport, which was picked as a random prompt for the Rita Berman books. I've got this truck here. I think this is going to look amazing coloured in, and I'm looking forward to chipping away at it over the month and seeing how it turns out. So that is Minor Ricer, Dutch Africa by Rita Berman. Then I was contacted by Stephanie at Snowdrop Colours on Instagram. She recently got this book and saw that I had it and asked if I wanted a buddy colour, and I said absolutely. She sent me a few options, and the one I picked was This one with the frogs in the flowers. I think this is going to be lots of fun to colour. I think I'll colour them like tree frogs, you know, with the red hands and the bluey green colour of the frogs to make them really pop and stand out. Maybe a dark background, maybe even black, not sure, to really make them pop off the page. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to colour from Animo de la Forêt. This is a art therapy book illustrated by Caroline Aylan. Next up, I've got Bulla. This was one of the books that was randomised in my summer randomiser video, and I had both Desiree and Colleen on Instagram reach out to me, and we are colouring this one, which I am calling the Hot Dog Thief page, and I think it's so much fun. It's been a while since I've coloured in this book, so I'm really looking forward to getting this one done. A lovely summary page from Bulla by Diane Dufour. Another randomised book, A Million Sweet Things, and Nikki and I from Knick Knack Colours are colouring this fun suitcase page. Not quite sure what colours I'm going to go for this, but I'm thinking something bright and summery. Maybe I'll look up a colour cube palette or two to inspire me with my colour choices, but I'm looking forward to getting that one done from A Million Sweet Things by Lulu Mayo. Then I have the Laura Mia colouring book by Eerie, another randomised book for me. And Catherine and I from Cath Colours pages, we have been doing Around the World by R.J. Hampson as a project book, but we're both not feeling it so much at the moment, and we decided to take a pause for a few months, come back to it when we're feeling a bit more inspired. And for now, we are just doing a couple of different buddy colours over the next few months. First one being in Laura Mia, and we are doing this cute wreath page at the back. I thought it was a nice small page to dip my toes into the waters of this beautiful book because it is very detailed, and Catherine had already kind of coloured the wreath, so she was like, oh, that would be an easy page for me to do. It's the same as here, this coat of arms page, which I didn't even notice until she pointed it out, but this floral wreath is the exact same here, but something different surrounding it on the two pages. So I am looking forward to getting that one coloured. I'm seeing yellows, pinks, oranges, bright blues, lots of bright colours on that page. That is the Laura Mia colouring book by Eerie. Then I have Cottage Friends, Cute and Cozy colouring book by Jeanette Veronica. And I was contacted by Chelsea at Chelsea Biggity 99. We did a buddy colour in this last month, and she asked if I wanted to do another one, and I was like, absolutely. So we picked this one, which goes for Zoes at Zoe Cozy Colouring. One of her Facebook prompts for these books, Croc/Alligator. So we're doing this one at the Arts and Crafts table. I think it's so cute. And then Zoe said that she was planning on doing this one, so hopefully I will get around to doing this page as well. If not, that's okay. And there's another one in here that I want to colour, and it's this one, which I think is perfect for the prompt vacation. And there is another one actually, I just remembered there's a gardening prompt for the prompt gardening. Then the only other prompt I haven't picked out a page for is strawberry. But this would be great to get another few pages completed in Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica. Then I have the Secret Invitation book by Natsuki, and Jana from Colour and Create with Jana contacted me. She saw that I had done this one recently, said that she had also coloured only this page in this book, and if I wanted to go through in order, she would love to buddy colour. So we are doing this next page, which I am calling the Arriving at Home page, as it looks like this mouse is arriving home to his family, maybe for the summer or something. But I've got my colours saved from this page so I can bring them across. Have this blue door look the same, and then I'll just have to decide how I want to colour the rest of the elements. The mice will probably be a similar colour combo to that one. But I based it with Inktense and shaded over the top with, these are Artex pencils. So looking forward to getting that one done. And it's a double page spread, so even better to get some double page spreads done from Secret Invitation by Natsuki. Then I've got Dark Fairy Tales. We had a group buddy colour between me and Elizabeth and Cindy Peel on Instagram. We did the Rapunzel page together, and we've kept this little group, and Elizabeth asked if we would like to do the Cinderella pages, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So the plan is to do these. I think I'm going to start with this one, with the pumpkin carriage, just because I can see it coloured more. This one is so beautiful but so detailed, and I'm a little bit scared by it. We've got all these people, and I've seen so many beautiful versions that I think I might be inspired by for this page and take some inspiration from other colourists to help me along that one. I'd love to get both. Well, I'd love to get one of these done. Not sure if I'll get round to both, but I could save it for July. I also have this other page that I coloured the Snow White and Rose Red in May. I'd like to potentially get this one done. I do have all my colours saved. Half the images is a huge bear, so once he's done, the rest would be pretty straightforward. You've got a lot of leaves as well, so I don't think that would take me too long to colour at all. But that is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosanes. Then I've got a couple more muddy colours in Lulu Maya's books. These are both with Zoe's Cozy Colouring, that go for my Lulu Maya scavenger hunt prompts for this month. I will pop the infographic on screen now of the prompts I picked. It was Otter, Dolphin, Cherry and Mountain. So we picked out a couple of pages to hopefully colour. First one in A Million Baby Animals, this page for Otter. I think this page is adorable and super summery. I think this will look lovely with some nice dark greens, bright pops of yellows. We've even got a little duck family down here, a few pinks for the lotus flowers. Yeah, I just think this is going to be a lot of fun to colour. A Million Baby Animals. And then we have one in Kawaii Tarot as well. And the one we are planning to do is Page of Swords for the prompt Mountain. So this will be a nice one to get done for that. And I've also thought that I might, if anyone reaches out to me about a buddy colour in this book, the other one that I'm thinking of is this little one here, Two of Cups for the prompt Dolphin. And if anyone would like to buddy colour with me on this one, then reach out to me on Instagram. I think that's the only other page I could possibly add to my list of buddy colours for June. But yeah, that wouldn't take too long at all. You've got two dolphins, water, fish, boom, done. That would be good to get another little one done in this book. That is Kawaii Tarot by Lulu Mayo. Then the final few books I have are books that I am part of a group buddy colour for. First one is Fairy Tales and Folklore. This group is organised by Mindy at Colouring with Cats Among Orchids and her sister Carrie Kay. And the page that was voted as the winner for June is this one, the Lemon Houses. I do quite like this page, but I don't know if I want to colour it this month, because I do have a vision for it. I see it with a dark green background, nice bright yellow lemons and dark green leaves, and I can see it coloured, but I'm not sure if I will. I could use June as an opportunity to catch up with one I missed, which was the Little Mice in the Teacups, this one, which is nice and summery as well. So I would like to colour in this book again. I haven't coloured in it in a few months because I missed the previous months as well. I've missed the last two, which was this one, which is more Eastery. Didn't get time to do that, and I missed the one before it, which was that one. So I haven't coloured in it since Christmas time, which was the Ornaments page. No, that was the first one I did, the dragon. The Ornaments is near the back, I think. No? It's around here somewhere. Maybe it's before the dragon. Here we go. That was the last page I coloured, which was in December. So it would be nice to get another page coloured in this gorgeous book, Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Liederhol Oberg. and I'm also in a group that is colouring in all of Usiku's witches colouring books. We're kind of going through in order: witches, year of witches, witches around, and now we've come back to the first book, witches. First page we coloured together was this one, which was a lot of fun in the springtime. And I was flipping through this book and I was thinking, ooh, what's nice and summery in here? And I came across this one and I just thought it was gorgeous, so I sent it to the group as a potential suggestion, and everyone was like, yep, love it. So this is the page we are doing, and I think this is going to look great. I'm going to have fun playing with some lighting effects here with the candles, and it is called Midsummer Magic, so perfect for the month of June when we have midsummer. Isn't it the 22nd of June? Something like that. But that is the page from Witches by Usiku. And the final book I have to show you, and final group buddy colour I am in, is Mythographic Dragon Spell. This started out as a group started on Yolanda's at Colouring by Kamama stream. It was going to be her, Zuvira Art, and Zoe's Cozy Colouring. I came into stream later and they were like, do you want to join? I said yes, and it snowballed from there. So there's quite a large group of us now, and we're going to do this as a project book actually, so pick a different page each month, which will be great to get a bunch of pages done. But this is the first page that was picked, this skull with the bunnies surrounding it. I'm picturing this in a pretty pastel colour scheme and can't wait to get it coloured. I want to start basing it soon. Not quite sure what colour I'm going to do the sky. I'm thinking either a pastel pink or blue. Pink would be more interesting and different, but I think the blue would look really nice. Yeah, I will see how I feel when I get to colouring it. But that is the last page I have planned for June. Quite a lot of plans. I really do hope that I will get all my buddy colours done. If not, they will be my first priority in July. But I'm really excited for the pages that I'm hopefully going to get coloured soon. Let me know in the comments below, what are your plans for June? Are you off on holiday anywhere? I'd love to hear in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.